Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at the installation of a RickRak GoPro mount. This is the 360 mount for the Harley Davidson Street Glide. And it'll fit the other Batwing fairing Harley touring models. What we're going to do is replace this screw with a GoPro mount. So let's take a look at what's included in the package. Included in the package is the mount. Your GoPro goes up here. The part of the mount that connects to the bike, their thumb screw installation tool, a washer, and 4 different length set screws. We'll start by removing this screw from the windshield. Next up, we're going to replace that Torx bolt with this screw. This is the shortest one that comes in the kit. We're going to leave about 1/4 inch of it visible here. You can see that. Then we're going to put on our washer. It might not be enough, but let's see. Yeah, we're going to want a little bit more than that. Let's back this out. Let's give that a shot. Put our washer back on. Let's give it at least 2 or 3 threads to bite on. Now that's better. I need to back that screw out a little bit more so I can get a level installation here. There, that's nice and level. Now we can install the rest of the RickRak mount. Remove this screw, slide this piece on, and reinsert our screw. I think that's where we're going to want it. Using the included installation tool, we're going to go ahead and tighten these screws down. Well, the RickRak is installed on the bike. My first impressions are the installation instructions are okay, but watching their video is better. You don't need the Allen key, and yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to get this thing level, but now that it's on there and level, I'm pretty happy with it, except it doesn't stick up far enough to aim the GoPro at myself, only forward. So in the interim, I'm going to run it like this for a quick ride, but you can also use the GoPro small handlebar mount or small bar mount to wrap around one of their big metal thumb screws, and then that would give you an articulating mount because you can put a gooseneck on that. And once you have the gooseneck on, then it's above the windshield and you can rotate it to look at yourself or look forward. So let's go for a ride. Okay, we're here with the GoPro mount from RickRak, mounted on my 2019 Street Glide Special. I'm currently somewhere in Bethesda or Potomac, Maryland, riding along the back roads. I've got the camera directly mounted. To the RickRak mount, but I also played around with it earlier, where I had a gooseneck and handlebar mount hooked to the RickRak mount and popped up the GoPro over the windshield. So theoretically, I could ride along, reach out, rotate it around. You can see me while I ride. So if I find a good turnout, I think I'm going to pull over, swap batteries, and do that, and see what the footage looks like then. So yeah, this is sort of in a dash cam mode here. It's got a fixed position. When I turn my head, you can't see it, but when I lean the bike, the camera leans with it instead of staying vertical, like I typically keep my head. So yeah, this is the RickRak in action. The installation was a little frustrating. I didn't realize that I didn't need that Allen key. I went back later and I watched their installation video. They showed just hand tightening that screw in, that set screw, and then attaching the mount to that. And once I did that, and just got it kind of as tight as I could with my hand, it was a lot easier. It was set up pretty well, and the thing mounted solidly and level. So yeah, once I figured that out, it was pretty easy, but it took me forever to figure that out. to the channel. There is a microphone cable blowing in the wind. This is kind of hilarious. I might have to stop and tie that down. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but my mic cable is going everywhere. This might not work well. So anyway, I've got a gooseneck hooked to a handlebar mount, hooked to a RickRak mount, hooked to my GoPro media mod, which is surrounding the GoPro. And I think it looks goofy as hell. I'm not a huge fan of this. It's sort of distracting, and it blocks a little bit of my line of sight. Not a lot. I mean, honestly, I'm on a motorcycle, so I have plenty of visibility. But I get to do this. And now you can see that I'm about to rear end that Toyota. No, I'm kidding. But now you can see exactly where I'm headed, and the GoPro is bouncing around like mad, and we'll see how the footage turns out. But if my previous tests are any indication, the video footage will be pretty darn stable. But we're headed up River Road. I said earlier I was going to try this out. I've tried it out. I don't like it. I'm going to have to figure out something else to do. So I think I'm going to put the GoPro away and just ride.